हेलो एवरीवन, कैसे हैं आप सभी। भाई यहाँ पर अगर आप जेआईबी के एग्जाम की प्रिपरेशन कर रहे हैं एंड अब की बात टारगेट कर रहे हैं कि 2022 में आपका जेआईबी का एग्जाम फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट सिंगल अटेम्प्ट में क्लियर हो जाए, तो भाई 3000 क्वेश्चंस की प्रैक्टिस करके जरूर जाए। इसका बैच अवेलेबल है। इन 3000 क्वेश्चंस की प्रैक्टिस करके आप जेआईबी के एग्जाम को फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट सिंगल अटेम्प्ट में क्लियर कर सकते हैं।
इस 3000 प्लस एमसीक्यू क्वेश्चन बैच में आप लोगों को 80 प्लस आवर का 2-वे लाइव इंटरेक्टिव क्लास मिलेगा। हर एक सॉल्यूशन को डिटेल वे में समझाया जाएगा एक्सपर्ट टीचर के साथ। रिकॉर्डेड सेशन इसका 24/7 आप लोगों के पास अवेलेबल होगा और ये बैच आप लोगों के जैब का जो लेटेस्ट पैटर्न में क्वेश्चन आता है, हाफ मार्क्स, 1 मार्क्स, 2 मार्क्स, उस पे बेस्ड होगा। सो इस बैच में एनरोल करना मत भूलिएगा।
Your 3000 MCQs is starting from 26 January 2022 and your first batch of PPP will be at 6 am. So get yourself enrolled now and visit www.adda247.com or Adda247 application on Android. Best of luck.
A very good evening to all of you. Welcome to Officers Adda 24/7, the special YouTube series of your LRAB subject. Now, this presentation is specially for the fresher who just want to give a May-June session exam of your JAIIB, okay? Because you know that in the May-June session, if you are the beginners, if you are the fresher, so the first question that always come in your mind that how to begin your JAIIB preparation for the LRAB subject. And first of all, myself Nikita Singh, I'm an advocate by professional and I will teach you the LRAB subject. Before starting, what is JAIIB? What is LRAB subject? So first of all, you have to see this topic that how to begin JAIIB preparation for LRAB. As you know that in your this JAIIB exam, 3 papers are there. The first one is PPB. Second one AFB and the third paper is LRAB. Okay, you all are professionally in the bank. Okay, you are the officer. Many of you are just belong from the commerce background, non-commerce background, etc. Okay, so this JAIIB exam is specifically, it is little but difficult for those aspirant who are from the non-commerce background. Why? Because all the subjects are, this is all subjects are very are new to all of you, and I'm your legal teacher and I will teach you this LRAB subject. Now what is a special thing about this LRAB subject? Why I always used to say that LRAB subject is very easy if I compare to the PPB and AFB subject. So in this session you can get all the answer that why LRAB subject is easy in JAIIB and how you can score this subject. First of all, you have to understand what is LRAB. Okay, so LRAB is basically, that's its full form is that is legal and regulatory aspect of the banking. This is the first class of this new session of this your JAIIB session of May-June. So just try to understand each word very carefully. And in JAIIB exam, what is the syllabus of all the 3 paper, how much question come in all the papers, so at least you can just get the idea that how you can crack the May-June exam. And JAIIB exam is all about, I think okay, so the LRAB full form is the legal and regulatory aspect of banking. So first of all, we have to know the meaning of all the subject. When I was doing my graduation, I have done my BA, LLB, LLM, okay, masters also. So we have to study at least 50 plus law subject. And why law book is different from others book? The reason is only one, that in the law book you have to learn all the content in a section way. But in the other subject, you can just read in a paragraph or chapter wise, etc. But in law book, you have to read all points in a section way. Now, how to learn the section, how to study LRAB subject, from where we have to start the LRAB subject, all these things I will tell you in this session. So please, first of all, like and share this session, and just share amongst your friends and colleagues so that they can also know that what is this subject and how you can crack your LRAB subject in the JAIIB exam. Okay, so now first of all, we have to understand the meaning of the legal, regulatory, and what is banking. I think banking definition you all know because you all are the bankers. Okay, now what is legal and regulatory? Because you know the syllabus of your LRAB subject is just in your this topic. So first of all, we have to understand the terms which is used in the LRAB. The first one is legal. So what is legal? You know, I always used to tell my student that, you know, law is law is nothing but common sense. Law is nothing but a common sense and logic. So what it means? You know, law always come from the society. Whatever happen in the society, everything we have to compile in an act that is called law. You know, if any thief come in our house for theft, so you know, a layman can easily understand that we have to file the case in the police station. Why? Because this is a, you know, a common sense. A reasonable person always used to go to the police station and he will just file an FIR. Okay, so this concept he had not, you know, nobody have told them that you have to go to the police station, then you have to file the FIR. No, this is a common sense. That person have applied the common sense by seeing the scenario of the society, that if any wrongful act happened to us or to the family or to the other person, we have to go to the police station, isn't it? So the legal is nothing but a common sense and logic. So you know, in your LRAB subject, at least you have to study 20 to 25 your law subjects. Only 20 to 25. And do not worry, you do not have to mug up all the section of the act. Suppose in 20 to 25 act, if I say about the first one, that is the contract act. Suppose the contract book is there, contract is a law book. So in this the total section is 238, but in 238 you have to study only hardly 5 to 10 section. And ma'am, how to learn these section? So in the paid classes, I always used to, you know, give a trick that how to learn the section of each act. So that's why if I compare this LRAB subject to the other subject, then that subject is a very, very easy subject. So what is legal? So legal is nothing but a common sense and logic, and we have to study the law subjects of your, that is banking related law. What we have to study? We have to study banking related law subject. That's it. Okay, so I think you understand the term legal. Now what is regulatory? Now what thing we have to regulate? We have to regulate the bank. So which law we have to apply to regulate the bank? This thing we have to study in LRAB. So these topics, these acts are new, but if you learn all this act with your reasonable senses, then you can easily get that what we have to study in LRAB. And what we have to study, that always we have to study about the bank. So law related to bank and how to regulate the bank, we have to study in LRAB subject. So this subject is, in my opinion, that is not a new subject. You know, the constitution, that is a father of law, give us the right and duties. Right means you cannot waive your right. So if that right, if I talk about the fundamental right, so fundamental right, it means that is when the baby born, when the baby just give the when the baby birth, so that right is already attached to that baby. So similarly in your LRAB subject, whatever contents you have to study in LRAB, that is very easy, and that subject always happen in the society. So LRAB topics are not new. I will tell you in LRAB hardly you have to learn the 4 modules, because in your LRAB the 4 modules are given, and what are in the 4 modules, we will talk this topic in this session also. Okay, so you have to focus on basically the legal regulatory bank. Okay, so law related to bank and how to regulate the bank. Okay, so this is all about the LRAB. Now you have to see the paper pattern of your JAIIB exam. The number of subject, that is 3, that we have already discussed. Number of question, 120 MCQ from each subject. From each subject, that is PPB, AFB and LRAB. So 120 from LRAB, 120 from PPB and 120 from this AFB. Maximum marks is 100 marks. Okay, maximum 100 marks. Qualifying marks only 50%. That is so easy. Duration of time will be always of 2 hours, and the exam mode will be online mode. Okay, online that you have to give, and the medium of exam is English and Hindi. Okay, either you can give the exam in Hindi or in English, and then there is a no negative mark in the JAIIB exam. So what you have learned, that in LRAB the total MCQ will be 120 and 100 marks will be there for this one. And in the 100 marks, some question will come in the half marks, 1 marks and 2 marks. So this is the the paper pattern. The half marks question will become this 1 marks question will become, and 2 marks question will become. So on that way you have to give this exam. So students basically focus on the half marks and 1 marks, but if you learn the concept of the each subject, then you can easily go through all the subject. 50% is a qualifying marks, but you have to focus on the above 80% mark, and that is possible. Nothing is impossible. So if your target is 80%, then you can achieve your 50% marks. Okay, so that is the paper pattern of your JAIIB exam. Now, what points you have to be noted while starting the LRAB subject? And in this 2022, May-June session is there, in which your JAIIB exam will be held, and in November, December also your exam will be held of JAIIB. Okay, so in this year 2 times JAIIB exam will be there, and this LRAB from 2023, your LRAB subject will be removed, because the new syllabus is already come of 2023. So that's why this year is the last opportunity in which you can just give this exam in 2022. So just make a target that you have to crack this exam in 2022, because in 2023 many I can say that if I compare, then a difficult subject is coming in 2023. So that's why in 2022 you have to target that you have to clear JAIIB as well as CAIIB also. Okay, now what points you have to be noted? The first one is meaning of the subject. Okay, I will just tell you in the next slide that what are the modules, and this LRAB contain module A, B, C, D. So first of all, you have to understand the each module very carefully. Okay, because in the next session I will tell you the syllabus of your LRAB. So that's why in this session just know about the subject, that what is LRAB subject. So if you want to know the brief about your LRAB, then you have to understand the meaning of the subject. Okay, so this LRAB contain total module, that is 4 module A, B, C, D. So you have to know the meaning of the subject first of all. Next, you have to know the syllabus in detail form. If you know the syllabus, if you learn the syllabus, then 50% course you can easily complete. Many students that's belong from the non-commerce background, they think that, oh, this subject is very new for me. How to start, where to start, when to start? All questions always come in your mind. So by seeing this session, you can easily understand that this subject is not new. And if you will just come in the, the batches which are, already made for the May-June session. If you join this batch now, you will enjoy the session, if you will enjoy the classes. Okay, because Adda 24/7 had given the many result in JAIIB exam, so that's why please be focused. And 2022, that is the last year in which you have to give this LRAB in JAIIB exam. So you have to study syllabus in the detailed form. Now, how to solve the LRAB question in the paid classes, the teacher will tell you that how to solve the LRAB question. Now, how to learn the section. What is the different thing about the law subject, that you have to learn the sections of the act. What is act, ma'am? Act is basically a law book. Legal subject, LRAB is a legal subject, so that's contain the law book, and each law book contain the section. What is section? The everything which is come in a systematic way, in a point wise, that is known as the section. Suppose in the contract, you do not have to study the chapters of contract, you have to see the section 1 to 238 of Indian contract. You have to learn the section, you have to study these section, but not all the section. You have to only study 5 to 10 section in this part. Okay, now how to learn cases. In your this exam, the 2 marks question always come that is related to the case studies question. What is case study question? That is based on the factual based question. The fact will be given. Fact means kahani, and you have to study that fact and then apply your mind, apply your common sense, that what is the concept that's come in this case study, then you have to solve the question. Okay, now you in this paid class you will learn how to solve the case study questions. Okay, now how to identify the important concept from the act. I just told you that suppose in the Indian contract the total section is 238, but you do not have to mug up all the section. What are the so important content in the contract act, in the contract law book? This thing you will have, you will study in the paid classes. So these points are very, very important if you are the beginners in the JAIIB exam. Okay, and identify the relevant and irrelevant material from the act. This is very, very important. I always used to say you do not have to mug up all the section. Suppose if the Banking Regulation Act is there, Banking Regulation Act is very important, but you do not have to learn all the section. You have to choose the relevant section that's come in your, that is given in your JAIIB exam of LRAB. So only that thing you have to study. Okay, so please be focused on these points if you really want to crack the JAIIB exam in the May-June session. I think those who are just going to give exam in February, so in 27 February your LRAB exam is there. Okay, so these students have already done all this thing. Now it's your chance that you have to follow all the points that is given in the slide. Okay, now next thing, that is the syllabus of your LRAB. That thing is the syllabus of your LRAB subject. What are the syllabus? This LRAB subject is divided into 4 modules, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, A, B, C, D. Module A, that is regulation and compliances. B is legal aspect of banking operation. C is banking related law, and D is commercial law with reference to the banking operation. In this session, I will tell you the basic thing that what you have to study in each module. Then in next session, I will tell you the whole module in a very detailed form. Okay, so if I talk about the module A, that is a regulation and compliance. So you have to study only 2 acts in this module. The first one is the Banking Regulation Act, that is 1949. Second one is Reserve Bank of India Act 1934. In module A, you have to study these 2 acts. Done? Now, module B, legal aspect of banking operations. So in module B, you have to study, the terms of banking law. Terms of the banking law. These terms are not new. You already know the terms that is given in module B. So when I show you in the next session, you can easily see that, oh, this word is already known to me. So in module B, terms are given. Module C, banking related laws are there. So that, the act start from module C. So in module C, you have to learn the banking related laws. That is act. Law means act. And D1, commercial law with reference to the banking operation. So in module D, you have to basically deal with the commercial act. What I say, commercial laws and act you have to study in module D. So these are the 4 modules that you have to study in the JAIIB of LRAB subject. Okay, so hope so you like the session. Now the new English medium batch that is specifically from of the May-June session is going to be start from 14 Feb 2022. The LRAB subject will be start from 7:30 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. Always 1 hour class will be there. PPB subject will be start from 28 February and AFB start from 7 February. You can see the time. Time is according to your job. We know that your job is from 9 hour, 10 hour. So easily you can learn all the subject in your given time. And please learn the LRAB, which is very easy, because in 2023 your pattern will be changed. New subjects are introducing in your JAIIB exam. So that's why this year is very crucial. How to purchase this English medium batch I will show you in the session, but first of all, see, this is the bilingual batch. Bilingual means English, Hindi, both medium the teacher will teach you in this session. So this batch is going to be start from 15 February, same May-June session. In this batch, the PPB will be start from 7:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. LRAB 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. and your AFB 9 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. This is the schedule of your bilingual batch. Now, how to purchase this batch? I'm just showing you how to purchase this batch. So first of all, you have to open the Adda site. Okay, as you can easily see that, first of all, you have to open the Adda site. Okay, now scroll this, okay, and just click on JAIIB cap. If you click on JAIIB cap, then click on JAIIB, okay, and now you can see the online. These are the online live classes. Just see, these are the video courses, these are the test series, and these are the ebooks, and this is the books of your books means hard copy of your this one. Okay, now how to purchase the English medium batch? So you have to click on view all. Okay, when you click on view all, oh, these are the videos. You have to click on live classes. Okay, you have to click on the live classes, that is view all. If you click on view all, then this is the English medium batch. Click on English medium batch. Okay, after that you can see that what the benefit that's come in this batch. First of all, in this batch it include 54 mock paper, 82 ebooks, 130-hour live classes. Okay, and it's contain 130 plus hour live two-way interactive class, 30 plus topic wise mock of AFB, 61 plus ebook of PPB, AFB, LRAB, topic wise full mock test and ebooks, detailed subject expertise, recorded session, recorded videos will be available to you anytime and anywhere. You can see the recorded classes of this paid class. And this price is not the actual price. There is a huge discount, but how to get this discount? You have to click on view offer. Okay, and just put my coupon code, that is Y391. This is the coupon code. Okay, you have to click on apply, and you can see that 80% discount is going on. So if you want to purchase this batch, you have to apply the Y391. This much discount can khatam ho sakta hai, but so to grab this discount you have to apply Y391 code. Okay, now if you want to see the study plan of all the 3 subjects, you can see the study plan. Suppose if I click on PPB, you can see the study plan of PPB. See this study plan. Okay, see, 28 February, this class is going to be start from. Okay, the timing will be there. So you can see that the class will be finished at 1 April. Okay, this is the this is all your PPB study plan. Okay, same thing, AFB study plan, LRAB study plan. Okay, so this is the English medium batch of May-June exam, and this is our first batch of this session. Okay, now first batch means in 2022, this is the first one. This is the bilingual batch. Okay, the bilingual batch in which in English, Hindi medium, both language teacher will use, and you can get the course. Okay, see, in this 84 mock test is there, 173 video courses, 82 ebooks are there. Okay, so if you want to click view offer, then you have to apply the coupon code, that is Y391, and click on apply. 80% discount. So you can see that 10,399.20 paisa will already deduct in this one. Okay, so this is all about this one. Now one more thing, this is JAIIB ka Mahapack. What is JAIIB ka Mahapack? You know, this JAIIB ka Mahapack, first of all, its validity is 6 months. It means in 6 months, whatever JAIIB courses will become, example, foundation batch, crash course, target batch, everything will be included in this Mahapack. You do not have to purchase any extra course if you purchase the JAIIB ka Mahapack, because you know, from 14 Feb we are just introducing the foundation batch only for 1 month. Then after we will introduce the target batch, then crash course, revision batch, so many batch we will introduce till May and June. The exam will be not held. So that's why if you purchase the JAIIB ka Mahapack, then it contain mock test also, video lectures also, ebooks also, live class also. In 6 months, whatever new course of JAIIB will come, everything will be available to you in English or in bilingual language, both. Okay, so the actual price is not 25,000. For this you have to apply the Y391 and just put an apply. You can see only 5,199 price is there for this JAIIB ka Mahapack. Okay, so hope so you like the session, and if you have any doubt regarding the JAIIB, this May-June session, or any question, you can easily ask in a comment box. Okay, hope so we will meet soon in the session.